Hey guys, and welcome back. So today's video is gonna be a bit different, more of a story time, narration style kind of video that might explain my goofy looking microphone. It makes me feel very professional. Yeah, the cable thingy keeps coming off, so I had to tape it down. Professional. Okay, but enough about that. Let's get to the video. So I mentioned at the beginning of the month that I joined the Bad Apple Artists Collective. Now, if you're watching Lioba Brückner, then you probably heard her mentioning them. That's a group of artists, a collective. And yeah, they are organizing their own auction on Facebook every month to sell their original pieces that were created to a theme. So there are always two themes, that you can pick from, and I chose Ladies of Literature because I knew immediately when I read it what I wanted to do. I wanted to do Rosie from Stephen King's Rose Madder. It is my favorite book. I don't want to talk too much about it, just it's awesome, and if you haven't read it yet, then read it. But I don't think I'm gonna have to give you a trigger warning. It is Stephen King. So yeah, it's very much a Stephen King. So, you know, if you're not really into gruesome things, then it's definitely not for you. I had a lot of trouble with this piece or these pieces. One of my problems was that I started out way too late. I was, for whatever reason, very confident that I could manage to start and get this done pretty late in the month. So I started it on Friday, and a friend dropped by, which I was very happy about because I don't spend that much time with my friends, which I should because I don't have that many. So once he was gone, it was already pretty late, and I just picked up where I have left it and continued sketching. I was sketching, and I mean, look at all of this. There was even more stuff on my iPad, so many sketches, but eventually I did get it right. Sunday, 3 days before the auction starts. I had to stop working on the line art because I wanted to stick to my 2 videos a week schedule on YouTube. So I did this Draw This in Your Style video. Drawing, filming, editing, preparing the upload, thumbnail, Instagram post. It all took me a couple of hours, so by the evening I was back to the line art. Monday, 2 days before the auction. Oh, I'm getting a little nervous now because the line art takes me a whole lot longer than I thought it would. Why the fuck am I putting so much effort in this line art when I want to use watercolors on top of it? Well, I started it like this, so I can't quit halfway through and make the rest of it plain. Gotta stick to it. This was a stupid idea. So stupid. Why do I keep changing things to the line art and erasing on the watercolor paper? That's really no good. Tuesday. Full-blown panic mode. I knew I wanted to do a really dark ink background, so that's why I did this first. This was the part that had the most potential of messing things up for me, and I was scared. But surprisingly, the background turned out great. It is my favorite part of this one and also the other one. So I started using watercolors, and I was rushing it. Like, I was feeling the pressure, I was making mistakes. I kept picking up color because it didn't look right, and eventually I thought, you know what, I can fix this with gouache. So I started using gouache, and I started using more gouache and more gouache. And eventually I figured, oh fuck, this is gonna be a gouache piece. Oh no, this is gonna take me so much longer. And yeah, I still had hope, you know, I can make this work. This is gonna... Oh no, I'm fucked. Wednesday, the day of the auction. I was running on autopilot. My brain decided that, you know what, I'm not gonna have anything to do with this. So after I messed the first one up, I changed the line art To make it a bit more simpler, just to give me some kind of chance to finish this in a whole day. So I traced the line art and I worked in areas. I traced the line art and I immediately started to color it just to see some kind of progress happening. And I decided to use ink this time because I didn't want to fuck around with the colors. I didn't have time for that. So once it's down and it's gonna stay down. And this is how I worked through it. In small areas, I threw everything at the thing. Ink, colored pencils, pencil, and it was 8 in the evening once I was done. And it was done. And I hated it. I hated everything about it, everything. Because it looked like I just threw a bunch of shit at it just to fill up space. It was sloppy, it was messy. And of course it fucking was, because I did this in a couple of hours, and that was the time when we were supposed to submit our pieces to the auction folder. And I can remember the last time I was that embarrassed.
Hey guys, yeah, I know that I just joined you and this is my first auction, but funny story.
No, I could have submitted that piece, but if somebody would have bought it, I would feel like a complete scam artist. And I would have always felt bad about that, so I really couldn't do it. And yeah, that's the story of my very first auction. I think the last couple of days definitely made me realize that my priorities, my schedule is completely fucked up. Oh my god, for the last couple of days I wore only bikini underwear because I didn't take time to make the laundry. I ate like 5 fries today. Ha 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 ha. That's not cute. That's not quirky. That's somebody who treats themselves poorly. And yeah, I mean, I started a lot of new things this month. I started Patreon. I joined the Bad Apple Artist Collective, and 2 videos a week on YouTube. That stuff eats up a lot of time. So I need to reprioritize some things. Once the new themes for March are announced, I'm gonna immediately start working on it because I don't want this to happen again. So I'm gonna cut down on the YouTube videos. There will be only 1 video a week, but I do hope that it will improve the quality of my videos because, I want to take time for making the videos fun, because this stuff is something that I enjoy doing, talking to the camera and goofing around and making something fun out of a not so fun situation. But I need to take time to make this. There were so many things in my other videos that I have left out, or I didn't put enough effort into it because I just wanted to get it done, and I need to stop this. I need to stop wanting to do everything at once and get everything done, because everything I do get done is not as good as I could have made it if I just took a bit more time for it. Yeah, this is pretty much it. Sorry that the ending of this video was a bit of a downer. I just want to share the good and fun things, but also the
oh no, things don't look good, guys.
I hope that I could take this horrible and stupid situation that I have created for myself and at least repackage it in a way so you could get a good laugh out of it. Humor is definitely something that always helped me to cope. Humor is my answer for pretty much everything. Humor and a good cry. Not gonna lie, a good cry helps too. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks so much to my Patreons. Thanks for being there, guys. I really do appreciate it, and they are the first ones to know whenever I fuck up. And I'm gonna see you next week with my Artbox unboxing, which this time, please go easy on me. Hey guys, it's Editing Claude here, and I'm almost done with editing, but I just now realized that I didn't really talk about why this video is so different from what I usually do. That's because while I was filming it, I had already kind of an idea of what I want to do with it. and I filmed a bunch of random clips for the video. Yeah, but the more I worked on the pieces, the more I realized that, oh, I'm in trouble here. So I forgot to film big chunks for the video because my priority wasn't to make a YouTube video how I make this piece. It was more like, please let me have a piece. So yeah, there are big chunks missing on how I painted this and what I did. So I had to kind of come up with an idea to make it somewhat coherent so I could still make a video out of this. I think I'm gonna start to upload my videos towards the weekend, either Friday or Saturday. So that means that I'm gonna have a whole week to do the video for this art box unboxing. So I hope that if I have a whole week for a video, this is gonna give me enough time to play around with it and make it fun. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Just wanted to say thanks for watching. See you then.
Professional. Bye guys.